What's up, guys? Out here at my happy place in the Florida Keys, Conch Republic Marine Army. Got the founder and president, the man himself, right over here, Brian Vest. We're just out assessing out here at Big Pine, taking a look at some of the areas that still need picked up after Irma. I'm sure you guys can kind of get a gist over here. You know, our mangroves aren't doing so great. If you could see all the way across these islands, you'd see that there's a few of these green outer edges, but if you look on Google Earth, you're gonna find that all the middle of them are dead. You know, we're trying to also work with mangrove restoration. Brian is over here in the Keys, which I think is a great idea. You know, you've always got some of those people that are gonna say, oh, just mind your business and let nature take its course. Well, and I think that's why we were given thumbs, so we could help guide nature. I really, truly do.
Opposing thumbs.
Exactly. You know, because if you know anything about cation exchange capacities in the muck layer, the more those mangroves that die, the problem just gets exponentially worse. You know, so right now you've got a 50% chance. Well, in 2 years from now, you've got, 50% chance off that 50% chance. You know, and it just keeps dropping exponentially. But these guys, Conch Republic Marine Army, I used to work with these cats when I lived out here in the Keys. And I love this organization because it's a boots on the ground organization. You know, these guys started when the government basically abandoned us here in the Keys. As soon as they got everything cleaned up off the roads for the tourists to make it down, they split. And they left us with all this trash out here. Well, Brian had himself a cleanup, and we all showed up and came, and everybody asked, hey, Brian, when's the next cleanup?
When we doing it again?
Yeah, when we doing it again? And he's, well, I guess that was when the Conch Republic Marine Army formed.
That's right.
And what's it been now? 2 years now?
Coming up. Well, actually, no, our first cleanup was in December after the hurricane, so we're a year and 6 months old, and since then we've had 2,700 volunteers come help us.
Awesome.
And we've done 27 events, I think. We found 76 refrigerators and have pulled 130 tons of trash out of the water.
Yeah.
And we don't do beach cleanups. There's lots of groups that do beach cleanups, and I love them and support them. Continue.
These are the hardcore. We go up in the mangroves, underwater, everything.
You got to get in a kayak and get out and around the corner to get what we do. So we're getting the stuff that no one can reach or even see.
Yeah.
Which, in my opinion, is the most important to start with. Because if it's on the road, it's going to get in the water anyway. So we need road cleanups, we need beach cleanups, and we need the people like us.
I hear that, sir.
We need to get from 2,700 to 10,000 people helping.
Absolutely.
And some funding, and then we're already making a difference. But when you look at it in the aggregate, there's still about 2 million pounds of trash to go get.
Absolutely.
We were only at like 264,000 pounds, which is still the equivalent of like 81 mini cars. Disassemble 81 mini cars and throw them off a bridge, and then go get them.
And there's still so many more.
Oh my God.
You know, guys, I'm going to include the link to these cats in the post that I make. So make sure you click on that Conch Republic Marine Army and click that like and follow button and start sharing some of the events and some of the stuff that they're doing. Even if you're not in the Florida Keys, like we were just talking earlier about the Cape Coral Marine Army. You know, even though you're not in the Keys, this guy inspired somebody that I know in Cape Coral and started doing similar projects. But you never know. You might be in Tennessee, and some good old boys that's pissed off in the mountains. Yeah, exactly. Like they decide, like, hey, just because some of these folks are trashing the side of this mountain, don't mean that we can't go out and pick it up. Because I guarantee you, the person that threw it away isn't going to be the person picking it up. And especially a case like Irma, it's just horrible.
It magnifies it. It just makes it worse.
You never realize how much trash humans collect in their daily lives until a big hurricane comes and just spreads it all over the place. It's
everything that was in your garage is right out there.
In the mangroves, it's still just everywhere, just stuff everywhere, and it's overwhelming.
Yes.
But when you got some good people like these cats, you get a little bit of hope. And that's why Captain Planet came all the way down to the Keys. As my boy here asked me to come, said, hey, if I can make things happen to get you here, will you come? I said, absolutely, man.
All it was a phone call.
Yep, all it was a phone call.
Come on down and lend a hand and let's do something.
Right.
Let's clean up the place.
Always give what you can. Thanks, guys. I hope to see a lot of you here Saturday at Honda State Park. It's going to be an awesome cleanup. I believe you got like the state park actually closed, right? So
yeah, for our section,
and like unless you're in the Conch Republic Marine Army, like
oh,
like
it's
so
not that exclusive.
but you know, you got to come willing to work. It's not a day where you just get to hang out, you know. So
you do get
it's pretty cool.
Free state park past any state park in Florida for coming and helping. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna swing that straight to the Fakahatchee and still put a 20 in the tip jar.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Awesome, man. Thank you, brother. Love you, dude. See you guys.